How's everyone doing? Been a little bit since I last uploaded a video, a week or so. Um, been really busy and honestly just focused on a lot of different trades, but I'm gonna be coming back. Hopefully just trying to get like a couple videos out. I feel like when I just rushed out and just uploaded a video every single day, like 6 days a week almost, it kind of just burned me out. So today's currently Tuesday the 14th. Um, and I've kind of been stepping away from doing actual day trades, but I'm gonna be kind of just talking to you guys first about what like is an options contract. I feel like that's something a lot of people have questions about because it's very different than just putting a bunch of money into a company and holding it. So this is the thing. An options contract, in the simplest way, it's a contract that you're not obliged to have or keep, but it's like the right to be able to buy or sell like a stock at a predetermined price. So if a Tesla's at $100 and you're saying it can go up to 150, or you're saying it can go down to $50, just something like that, and it's usually called a strike price. So, and this is all before a certain time period. And so there's calls or puts, longs or shorts, as some people may know, and you just pay a fee, like a premium, for that. And so let's say you put $300 in, the max amount you can lose is that $300. But the ceiling, there is none. The ceiling is there is no ceiling. It's through the roof. So, but this is the thing. This is why it becomes very tricky. It's super risky for someone who every day is just an investor, and because the thing is, let's say you have Robinhood going up to $100. Right now it's $79. And let's say it goes up to $90, but you want to sell tomorrow, let's just say, and right now it's at $90. It makes it all the way up, and you decide, okay, I need to get out now. When you say you're gonna get out, that you have the option to either extend it or come back and just get out then. And if you don't sell, it's gonna expire and you lose everything. It's pretty risky, but hopefully that explains what options is for you guys. I know a lot of people have wondered that, and it is very risky because it's all about timing and there's a lot that goes into it, especially with Trump just tweeting out middle of the day, getting Barron Trump that check, bro. Fuck you mean. That's why it's a lot of people consider options to be a little bit more gambling than investing because it does come with a very high risk. So I really would recommend getting into regular, putting in money into stocks and then kind of going from there. So let's go through what I'm going to be looking at. And so this first is going to be a long-term trade that I'm going to be getting into. Robinhood had an amazing day today, and I ended up actually getting in last week. And so currently we just went up 10% today. But Robinhood is such an amazing company. Like I absolutely love this company. I have the Robinhood card. I have my Roth IRA with Robinhood. I use and I love Robinhood. But if we can hold this break, I believe that, or sorry, if we can break through this like $85 range, I believe that we will be able to see those $150 once again. Because this was we really peaked, was all-time highs was last October, and it does not seem very far away from me. I think Robinhood is doing a lot of amazing stuff with their Platinum card and kind of going into the banking section as well, and they're crushing it. They're absolutely crushing it. So I would really recommend looking into this. And obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. These are just things I'm going to be looking into. And so this will be the first one. The next one I want to talk about is Bloom Energy. Bloom Energy just signed a deal with Oracle. And actually, we can pull up Oracle charts too. And we can even see Oracle had a very amazing day yesterday, or apologies. Monday went all the way up to, or sorry, yesterday shot up and now it's up another couple dollars, and Oracle's also looking pretty good, but I'm not mainly looking at Oracle. I'm mainly looking at Bloom Energy because I believe you can see a continuation up. These are previous highs. I'm not gonna. This is more for someone who's looking for options trading, or just putting money in for like a day and then switch and then getting out. Because I believe we could see a continuation back, keep going up. Because I do have very high faith in Bloom Energy. I've been invested in it for a while, and so the next one is D-Wave Quantum. So Quantum computing. Oh man, what can I say except I love it? Yeah, I mean, it's the future. You talk to someone that's in computer science, they all know it's the future. The CEO just told NVIDIA they need to watch out because there's a lot of important stuff coming from this company. So in the last day, they signed. There were a bunch of deals that basically came out, and it went from 14.80 all the way up to $17 ish. I'm looking for a current like continuation up to this like $19 range because there's this order block actually has been here for a while, and we can see how high it's really gone in the past. The reason why I don't believe it's going to take out these highs for the next little bit is because Quantum has had a very big it was kind of like an AI bubble, except Quantum had an early poppage to it. But I believe for Quantum, the bubble's very it's just getting started. I think we just had an early expectation, and I think that it's something that we're definitely gonna be having to look at into the future. But as of right now, I would be this would be a company I would be looking into. Another one that I'm gonna put out there, just to kind of keep it on your like site, but this does not mean get into it right now. But one site that I would be looking at is Nike. We saw Tim Cook invest in a Nike, and the main reason why I actually really do like Nike is not just because of like its actual long term ability. I do believe we could easily come back from this. I think that we could. There's a not even sorry. There's not a pretty big. There's a very big gap from this $52 range all the way down to this $46 range. I do believe we can like be able to take back this, but the main thing is because of this 4% dividend yield. If you guys have any dividends, have any stocks that basically give you a dividend, it's every quarter. And I really like Nike's because Nike gives a very good one, and so I would recommend definitely checking this out if it is something you guys are interested in. And so that's basically going to conclude this video. I want to keep it pretty short. It's only 7 minutes, but I really hope I was able to help you guys out in any sort of way. Going to be trying to upload a video tomorrow talking about some other stocks I'm going to be looking at. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.